Hey guys, it's Fat Basement Dweller back for another episode of Magic World 2, and I've gone ahead and updated to version 1.1 of the pack. It is available on the launcher. I'm not sure if it's the recommended version yet, but I figured I'd let you guys know it was there if not. And it looks like they've added another add-on for Thaumcraft, and if you guys have started your Thaumcraft, you should be aware of that. It adds aspects that you may not be able to research if you've scanned most of the stuff already, unless you can do it in the table. I have no idea. I haven't even started messing with Thaumcraft yet, and I've never gotten really that deep into it. So the other change that you should be aware of is with the magical crops, and I'll go ahead and show you what happened to my stuff if I can get around my cat here. Come here. Alright, so they've done some major updates to magical crops, and apparently they've changed a lot of ID numbers. So if you've gone really deeply with the magical crops mod, unlike me once again, you might not want to go to this update because it'll just ruin your entire progress with that, so be aware of that. And as always, if you're going to update, back up your world before doing so. So let's see what it did to my stuff. I haven't planted any magical crops, but I have the essence dust here, which is what drops from the ore now when you mine it. It used to drop weak essence in version 1.0. In version 1.01 it drops this dust now, and my weak essences got turned into extreme essence. I had 104 weak essence from mining this ore in version 1.0, so let's go ahead and fix that. I'm going to turn cheat mode on here for a minute, and we're going to find this essence. And okay, weak essence, cheat in 2 stacks, and make that 64 and 40 like I have here, and then we'll just toss this stuff and go back to recipe mode. Easily fixed for me since I haven't planted anything, but even had to fix that quickly. So there you go. Nice warning for you guys. And I think that's about it for the major things. If you want to know the rest, you can take a look at the changelog. Witchery is updated, added in their own version of witches now. So now those huts can have witches in them. So be forewarned of that. So what have I been doing since last time? And probably sleep while I continue to babble here. Basically resource gathering. I got a few more diamonds from mining finally. And other than that, I've been farming cows and sugarcane because we need to spend these 47 levels before I die. It hasn't happened yet somehow miraculously, but it's going to happen soon. So I got most spruce wood, so let's go ahead and make a bunch of planks. And this isn't going to be nearly enough bookshelves still. But let's see what we can do with it. And I may have to cut out and do some more farming because that's not even enough to get a level 30 Enchanting vanilla. Now the question is, where am I going to put this? I think I'm going to dig out an area in the basement. Yeah, we'll remove this because I'm not really using this anymore. And we'll make an access hatch to the basement. And I'll do that off camera because that's boring. Alright guys, sometime later and after some miraculously beautiful building, I have a basement. Also did some more farming, got a few more bookshelves. Still not enough, but it should get us started. And I should actually put these things in the wall just to save some space, but nah. Can move it later if I have to. So normally we're used to doing vanilla enchanting. You need what, 15 bookcases for max level enchants? Well, in this pack we have Enchanting Plus, and we can actually pick our enchants to this. And we want the table to go here, right? So yeah, I might move these back, recess them into the wall off camera, because I have a feeling we're going to need this basement for other stuff like Thaumcraft. I have plans on actually moving the base to a different place, but we'll see for now. No crafting table down here. Back upstairs. So everybody knows how to make the vanilla enchanting table. And then to upgrade it, I actually got this as a drop off of one of those Farlanders Ender Golems. At least those things present somewhat of a challenge, unlike those Whispering guys that just stand there and let you kill them and then drop Ender Pearls. That's not balance. Okay, so right here in the middle. And let me get the diamond pick that I have finally finished repairing ever so slowly. And what do we want to put on this? Fortune, Unbreaking, and Efficiency. Let's see if we can actually get all of those. I think we're probably not going to have enough levels for the way this works. Now, this used to be pretty unbalanced, but the mod authors made some changes to it recently, I understand. So if we want efficiency 4, that's going to cost 18 levels. If we want unbreaking 3, we're up to 36 now. Can we get to fortune? We can get fortune 1. Now we can always upgrade that with a book later, right? So let's. And I don't have another book, I use them all. We should be able to upgrade it with an anvil like normal, I believe. Diamond should take that enchant. Well, I guess we'll find out. Either way, I need a fortune pickaxe. I guess the unbreaking is less important since we can repair it in the yeah, let's do that. Let's do efficiency 4. Unbreaking. Well, let's do fortune 3. And we can get unbreaking 1 on it as well. So that'll be good, because we get the max fortune, we get real high efficiency, and we get a little bit of unbreaking on it, so we can repair it less. And we can see if we can upgrade this with the anvil later. And then just E for enchant, right? There we go. Now, you can actually do up to level 80, I think it is, but you actually have to surround this thing in bookshelves. even the corners and in the front, and you have to go under and or over it to get to this thing to actually use it, which is a little bit annoying, but it's the vanilla mechanics the mod uses, so it needs that many bookshelves. But it does let you pick your enchants and get higher levels, and it's pretty awesome. And so definitely don't want to lose that now. So the question is, I did find something from Witchery we can actually brew up, and next time we run into a skeleton, it will really put the surprise in him. So what we need is alright, I knew we had some cactus around here. I'm growing it in the backyard. Cactus green. We need a brown mushroom. And red flower. I hope I didn't turn them all into dye. And I probably did, yeah, of course. Alright, and we need a mandrake root. Hey, look who's come to visit. Alright, we'll see if we can not get the front of our house blown up. Ready? He's not looking. He's not looking. Go! Yeah, there's our skeleton. I'm not ready for you yet. Where'd the creeper go? I should keep you around as the test subject, but I need my red flower. Oh, there he is. Come on, come over here. Away from my house. I know you guys are like programmed to find our houses and blow up there, but I'm having none of that. Actually, just come over here. You want to blow up? Go ahead, blow up. Alright, that was our fun for the day, right? No. Let's get back to what we were doing. Alright, so back, and I got the flour, and getting the last thing we need to burn up some hawthorn saplings in the oven. We also need this oil of vitriol. We made this last time. If you don't know how to make it, take a look at the last episode. Made in the distillery. Okay, oh wow, look, we got it on the first couple tries. Let's save some of those. I have some planted outside, but don't want to have to try to mutate these things again. Alright, so for our 6 ingredients, we have here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looks good. Now let's see if we can figure this out. Actually, we need some glass bottles. I think I have just enough glass to make some. Alright, now I think this brewing process works like the crucible, but I haven't tried it yet, so we're gonna find out. Let's see. We can just... Okay. Hopefully you just don't have to go in any special order. Okay, now the white bubbles mean it's ready. I'm not sure. Let's see if we can take anything out of here yet. Brew of Thorns. And you get 3 potions. Apparently, if you wear the witch's hat, you can get an extra one for potions like that. Some of them that doesn't work on, but apparently if we wear one of the... Oh, this don't look too hard to make. Oh, diamond vapor. Well, it'll cost diamonds. It may be worth it in the long run, but right now it's not. Especially since I only have 6 diamonds left, and we're probably going to use another one here shortly. Now is when I could really use that test subject. I don't want to use this on a farm animal because it sounds just too cool. Really, I was thinking it could be used on a creeper, but it might be better for skeleton because we can throw these things. They're like splash potions. No, not you, Enderman Hobo. Alright, well, let me cut out here. We'll wait for night and see if we can't find a good skeleton to test this on. Alright, so I let it get dark and just hung out in the house. So we should have a volunteer around here somewhere, under these trees as usual. So, alright, your turn. Hey, it didn't work. Really? There we go. It should probably grow them 3 tall. That's the only thing, because now he could just shoot over them. Chris, I think the cactus ate the one that just fell on... Oh, there it is. Alright, we got an extra one. I'll have to brew up some more of those. Those are kind of fun. Alright, I'll clean that up later. Alright, so I think we're getting close to wrapping up point here, but I want to make a couple more things before we do, and we're going to need one of these, and one of these, and some Vintium dust, huh? That's good. I was getting some extra from cooking stuff in there. And there's our mana focus. And we also need some of that Kimmerite or Shimmerite, however you want to say it. I believe I've been keeping it in here, yes. And that's going to make our Magitech staff. This is basically like a energy reader for the Ars Magica items. And if we take this outside, to our Nexus, we can see how much energy it has. It's almost full. So our energy is pretty much going to waste right now because it's daylight, things pretty much charged up. And for some reason it's not charging our repair unit or our little furnace here. So what we're going to do, actually I think if we click on this. Oh, actually, we need to do that with the wrench. Herp derp. Well, we'll try that in a second, but I want to go back in here. And what we're going to make is a mana battery, which is going to be kind of like a storage unit, as the name would imply, a battery, right, for energy. Except instead of electrical energy for our tech mods, it's going to store the Nexus energy or the magical energy. I think I still have some of that arcane ash. Yes, I got one left. Beautiful. And I'm trying to throw it on the floor. That's not beautiful. Alright, so... Alright, we need the... couple more of those. And 4 of these. I said 4, not 5. Alright. There. Now, we could probably keep this in here, but it's rapidly running out of room, which is why we're probably going to expand in the basement. They don't call me Fat Basement Dweller for nothing. And I could probably put another story on this house, but like I said, the main plan at this point is to move out of here and try and build a real house. Now, the only thing is I'll have to try and figure out a way to actually get materials that aren't cobblestone or stone brick, because we want to build some. Want to try to actually build something a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. All right, focus. Really, no cobblestone. Should have just taken it off the wall like I did before. Some people really found that amusing for some reason. I'm not sure why. Alright. Here we go. So we need a redstone signal for this. Put that there, and I forgot my wrench again. Aren't you guys so glad I prepare ahead of time these things so I don't waste your time? I know. You can thank me. Always forget something. Alright, so like we did with the other one, to link the spell to the spell altar, we click on here, and we click on here, and this binds this mana battery to the light energy. And if we flip this, we'll start pulling that energy into this battery. And you can see the energy going down there and up here. Now these things hold a lot more energy than these Nexus can hold. Nexi, Nexuses, whatever. So this is going to completely drain this thing, and that thing won't even be close to full. But then this thing will be able to recharge again during the daylight, and we can repeat the process. And then we can always pick this thing up. Okay, that's empty now. Now, all we have to do is pick this thing up. Now, it looks like it lost its charge, right? Because it's not green anymore. But put it back down. Charge level 12%. So you can pick these up and move them. And we're going to I'll show you how we can make that useful in the future here, but we're starting to run a little long here, so I think it's a good time to wrap this up. Next time we're going to start on Thaumcraft, and I think we're going to visit the Twilight Forest, because I haven't been there since version 1.4, and there's been a lot of additions, I understand. So Thaumcraft, Twilight Forest, because quite honestly this world's been pretty much ruined. Because I was doing mining over that way toward the northeast or northwest. You can see all that gray. There's just a big hole in the world. It goes through bedrock, and I don't want to fall into that. So I think maybe a home in the Twilight Forest might be in order if I could figure out good building materials that isn't cobblestone or stone. Now I think we got colored bricks and like geostrata, but a lot of this stuff is kind of rare too. So, and we have essence bricks for magical crops, which we don't have access to. But I don't know if you guys have suggestions on what might be a good building material. Maybe add a little color. Maybe lapis lazuli bricks for magical crops. Yeah, we'll have to see. But leave your suggestions if you have something, because it's about time to get out of this box, I think. And Thaumcraft on the horizon, definitely need to do that. More resource collection for our flight mechanic for Witchery, hopefully. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you did, leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you next time.